I cannot believe it. I totally forgot the standard B existed, and while I was suffering through the Object 140 last week and the past 2 days the LT 432, I absolutely should have taken this thing out for a spin. Now, I have food in this tank, but people wondered where all my credits went. I bought a shitload of stuff while it was on sale. Like the EU server had 50% off basically all the large consumables, and so I bought a bunch of them, and I turned a credit booster on, so we should actually be able to grind credit despite the fact that we're basically running a full premium loadout. Now, you're not going to be seeing the game that just happened. You're not going to be seeing the game on Abby because it wasn't great, but it was literally 4 kills and my HP and damage. There's no point in showing that to you. Instead, oh my god, this is a map I've wanted to make a video on forever because no one knows how to play this map at all. Now, in this case, we're on the map Fisherman's, including myself. I really don't know how to play this map, but I love watching my own replays on maps that I struggle with because it gives me an idea of what I was thinking at the time, and maybe I can armchair general myself and figure out what I could have done better. It's a lot easier when you're recording your own games and talking that kind of thing through. Now, Fisherman's Bay. I'm looking at the enemy team lineup. I notice a couple things. Normally, I go here, but look at how many slow tier 7s they have. Going here to get shots on G2, G3, which is my typical play, is not really going to get me a lot of damage. I'm going to look for shots first on people like the KV3 and T29, because that's a really good opening play when the enemy team has those tanks. So if you look at our scout, no one's spotting this. So that's annoying. Oh, maybe we can. That's great. Okay. Put a shot into this guy, and we're just going to try to clip the scout. If he doesn't stop, that's exactly what we need, and you can see he definitely did stop. So good job to him. It might have been smarter to just let him cross. Now, it doesn't really matter. I'll spot him the second he leaves if he does. Maybe this tree will keep him safe, but I think this is a reasonable position given the certain context. Now, eventually, I'm probably going to want to leave because you can see our scout is over on the field side, and I don't want him to be scouting for no one. Like, currently he's scouting for this guy, and you don't want to be scouting for a top tier Yag Tiger who's sitting, but like, if that's your only option, go for it. But like, I'd rather help this guy out. The Yag Tiger's not going to be much help if the AMX 1375 gets yellowed or something like that. So normally I'll come up to here right off the bat, and you can see I had the potential to clip someone out, but from here, if someone gets lit on the TD camping ridgeline, it'll work out. And I also get shots on weird players like this. Normally it's scouts who are making this play, and you can see it's not really happening. Now, their scout gets spotted. Now I know where this scout is going. He is sitting in these bushes. So if he was just going to move back and forth, I could blind fire that, no problem. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. And really what I can do is I can look for shots on this angle instead. You can see defender gives me a side. So I put one into the defender. I'm hoping he tries to put one into me, get a second one into him. And we're actually lagging a bit. Doesn't really matter. There is also a tiger in front of me. So we're up to 2 shots of damage, and this is where you start having to be careful. I need to know where their high alpha tanks are. So ISU, do we see him? Yeah, he's right here. So I see their ISU. I don't know where their T30 is. Take a wild guess as to where their T30 might possibly be. He's probably camping me, waiting for shots. So I'm not really going to, if I think I might get lit, I'm not going to take that risk because I don't want to get hit by a T30 if I can avoid it. However, I'm unspotted. I can just camp this tiger, and I'm watching. Right now, if this tiger or a light tank drives in front of me, I don't need to have my eyes. Oh. Weird. How did I get spotted? I have no idea. I did get Amarak though, so I'm going to have to repair that just in case I got Amaraked again. And that scout, I have no clue how he did what he did, but it's actually really impressive. So I'm not inclined to really stay here if they have a defender pushing in and if I'm getting spotted by someone I can't see. So we're going to leave right now because I don't think the T43 is going to spot me. The scout who spotted me earlier might, but you can see I didn't actually get lit. So by changing the angle, I can work on clipping this defender out, and I can fight this T43 later. The defender seems like a bigger threat, and these bushes look solid to me if he's going to give me the side of his tank. Let's see. Did I get lit after shooting? No. Okay, so this guy knows we're here. He doesn't know I'm here, though. He just knows an Indian's here, so maybe he'll make an aggressive play that will let me... I must be lit. Okay. T10 in the open. I did get spotted. Okay, so I'm going to engage, not this defender, because the defender's actually hard for me to hit right now. I'm going to engage this T43. This is an easy target that I can clip out, and by putting myself... This Indian's very good at blocking my shot. Okay, it doesn't go in, never really going to go in. That's a snapshot. Looking at the map, Indian Panzer's pushed all the way up. So I have a lot of tanks in front of me that I'm just not damaging, which is really frustrating, to be honest. But I don't think there's much I can do about it. Like, On this map, it's very easy to crest over the ridge and throw your game, and so it's better to err on the side of caution. Now, do I think this defender's... Yeah, he is. I can shoot him. I don't think the T-43 will swap me. Okay, we're just gonna... One. Good enough. Okay, so that guy's now one shot, and I'm still full HP, which is good, because we're hardcore losing. And what I want to do is I want to dominate the middle more, because I think I'm going to need to. If they start pushing in, I need to be where I am. So if I can kill the defender, T10 or T43, it's going to make my game a lot easier. So that's one shot. Looking at the map, I'm definitely lit. I don't know if the T10 will put a shot into me. There's not much I can do. And if I was the defender, I'd be camping this angle, so I don't want to expose myself to that defender. I feel like being where I am is a lot safer now. 43 gets lit, another shot into him. I was really lucky it went in, but I'm happy about it, for sure. I need to make sure I don't flip my tank here. That's something I do frequently. And I keep checking the map because I'm worried as hell about what that Jagdtiger's doing. He's a camp... Okay, dead. Let's see if the 43 pokes. Okay, I don't know what the 43 is doing. Okay, auto aim goes in. Next is going to be to kill the defender. So like I said, wouldn't surprise me if the defender's right there. AMX gets spotted. If I don't have to engage the defender, I won't. But the way to engage this guy is not poking where he knows I am. I can just drive up like this. And I know there's a T10 that might shoot me for this. Good, kill this guy. I'm going to put one more shot into you. Maintain the DPM, repair my ammo rack. Thank God. And we're going to fall the hell back. Now, T29 might put a shot to me. To me, this is worth it to just fall back. I'd rather get shot by the T29 and not clipped out by a standard B. Now, I know there's an AMX behind me, which is an issue. I'll put one shot into the standard B, and I think I'm going to have to force myself to reload. The reality is, where these guys are is not a good position for me anyways. I can't really clip them out or do anything like that. So, just being patient, reloading, waiting for the standard B to maybe even become a one-shot is exactly what we need. We've got 4 seconds left on this reload. 2... Okay, not going to go in, but you can see now we're fully loaded. We've got 8.8 second reload. I might try to sneak... See this Progetto? Where do you think he... I don't know how these bushes work. I know they're aids, but I bet this Progetto's right here, so... Progetto, standard B, I mean. He ammo-racked me again? Dude. Are you kidding? I've been ammo-racked 3 times this game. Can you imagine that? Okay, we're going to have to wait for my repair kit to come back. Honestly... I've been triggered with Wargaming lately, but the fact that this exists is so nice. I can't wait to get safe stowage on this crew. This is only a 1-skill crew, so it's like, holy crap. Now, the game is brought back around. The problem is I can't get shot by anyone, and you can see we still don't know where their T-30 is. So when I run away in a situation like this, it's a great opportunity to look at your map and figure out what's going on. We don't know. How many tanks are spotted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many tanks? They have 4 tanks unspotted, right? So... I feel like it's the Super Hellcat, T30, and it's going to be hard to deduce who isn't spotted. One T29 isn't lit, and there's another tank. Now, really, they're probably all on the one line. We don't have any scouts over there anyways, so to me, playing the one line's suicide. Now, I can get shots in this MX from where I am. The problem is if I go take the mid, he can also get shots in me. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of taking the mid and shooting at... You're full HP, dude! You're full HP. Hello? I'm 500. Fuck off. There's no way I'm YOLOing that guy. What the hell is this? Okay, maybe I can shoot him, though. Try to help out this guy. You know, like, I know the Yag's being a bit of a dolt, but I can still shoot. Oh! That went in. Okay, I've been ammo-racked 3 times, so that was very lucky. I'm really happy that went in. And I'm gonna just chill out. We've got a full HP Jagdtiger, a full HP Scorpion, a bunch of full HP tanks, and then there's me, who's been ammo-racked 3 times, and I'm a one-shot for most players on their team. So, I think what I want to do is this Scorpion's moving up. Nothing's happening in the city. You know, if they were gonna push the city, I feel like they would have done it by now. I think... that as a one-shot tank, my best play is just to be intelligent about this. Really. I would love to push the mid or something, but they've got an unspotted Udez. That's the other guy who's unspotted. Yeah, so all their spotted tanks could be anywhere. It wouldn't surprise me if a T-30... Like, imagine. This is the context here. We don't need XVM to tell who the bad players are. They've got a full HP T-30 who's top tier on this map, and he hasn't been spotted. Where do you think he is? He could be in H2, but that would be a good position. So he could also be in J7, which seems more realistic for a full HP camping T30. Now, our Jagdtiger is actually a dumbass. Okay, Jagdtiger can get hull down in E2 and spot the bush line. So I'm going to prepare for that. You know, like, this guy's being an idiot, but I don't want him to die uselessly. Let's put a shot to this Super Hellcat, make him a one-shot for a lot of people. Goes in, and I don't know if I got spotted, but he did stop, so I'm kind of apprehensive. And we're going to chill here. I can't get killed in my... Unless there was Artie, I think this is a very safe position. Is this Indian going to beat the T-29? I want to see who kills the Indian. So if you look at the kill feed, Udez just killed an Indian Panzer, tells you the Udez is somewhere back here. So it's good to know when we're trying to push this line. This guy's lost about 700 HP, so it's not surprising. We can guess that the T-30 is the guy who shot him, and this guy's not giving me shots. So what's happening? We've got the 45 TP back there. I saw him rotating. I don't really mind, honestly. He's a tier, like, I get it. You're a tier 7 tank in a top tier game. We'll see what this Jagdtiger does. I don't think he should continue playing like he is, but he's in a non-mobile tank. He doesn't really have many choices. We'll see if he spots something. And what I don't want to do is I'm not going to chill here. Someone might blind fire it. I'll wait until someone's spotted and just be ready. I think that's a lot smarter. Now, with the Udez covering this T-29 and this Jagdtiger pushing up, I could go shoot at the T-29, but the Jag's pushing up. Okay, I'm going to take the gamble. No one's going to blind fire me if the Jagdtiger's crossing the open. I'll see if someone gets lit here. We can help out this boy. Now, T-30, 1650, no shots. These are never going to go in. The problem is, if I move up, it might get me killed. Right? So I could maybe move up to maybe get shots in this T-30 and probably die, or I can just chill, let the Jagdtiger get a lot of spotting damage, and let's just go after this T-29, honestly. Who's unspotted? So T-30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks spotted. They've got 7 tanks, so it's the Udez. So we know where everyone is. The T-30 is the only person watching the one line. It's okay for me to leave. That's a one-shot T-29. I'm just going to aim as long as I can. Good. And one thing I've noticed about having 200 ping on this server is a lot of people are able to not have their gun pointed at you and shoot at you, and that's just because they have 150 milliseconds more time than you do. So I shot a bit early there, but, like, I wasn't going to risk being snapshotted when, you know, that would make me a one-shot for literally everyone on... Okay, you just hit me. What? No. Okay. This was... I'm lit. You know what it is? The Udez is here. That's how he did it. These bushes in the mid suck. Oh no, I could have, I think I threw, oh well, I should have expected it. Of course the Udez isn't going to camp here all game. Of course he's going to move in. Regardless, 4k damage game, really happy with that. That's the best game I've had in basically 2 weeks, tier for tier. I think I'm just going to keep playing this tank. It's basically perfect for me. I can't wait to look at the end plates. This game should be, holy shit, that was like the first win that I've had in forever, where if I wasn't on the team, I think we would have lost. Now, this Jagdtiger, I thought he was playing like a moron. He did 4.2k, so great job to him. I ended up making 48,000 credits. Looks like my credit booster has run out with this session. But hey, this has got to be one of the best sessions I've had in forever. We're at 3417 combined damage so far, which puts us at 100% of the mark of excellence currently if I just play this out to 100 games. And, well, I'm going to keep going with this thing. I had a blast today. I hope my games tomorrow are even better. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.